Hey guys, it's Squid, also known as Matthew, and welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be going through the 5 new decals that came to the Turbo Crate that are crimson painted, because as you know, I am the crimson guy. Subscribe to me for all your crimson needs, and sooner or later I'll be expanding, but just gotta wait till I get a little more rich. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just get right into this. So basically, as you may know, I'm the crimson guy. I collect all the crimson stuff, and so far, if I go to my inventory, from the new Turbo Crate, I have the new Crimson Decals, Aqueous, Aqueous, Suji, Haiwa, Kawaii, Griffin, and I also have the new Septums, which you see on this car right now, that are pretty nice, and I just sold White Tachyon for 12 keys, so I'm probably just going to buy a Crimson Tachyon soon for like maybe 7, if somebody would give me that good of a deal for it. And then I'll just have to work on the exotics and the endo, and then I'll be good, and I'll have all the crimson stuff to show off. But as of now, we're just going to get right into this new crimson decal. So starting off right now with the Takumi. So a lot of people don't really use the Takumi. I've not really seen it. It's not really a popular car. But if you do look at this, the crimson is actually the part of the car that is that little highlight right there. And I've realized that if you want to like make this car look good, if you do use the Takumi, then I would definitely make sure you get these beautiful photons, because they're really good as like an accent color to go with the very long strand of red. You can also change it around, and if you wanted to go with like a wacky color, like some green, you can do stuff like that. It looks kind of weird. You can do some red like that and stuff. But yeah, if we go down to the orange team, as you can see, we got this dark red down here, and then the cobalt blue. And as I said in my last video, like when I did my first ever, like the 5 painted decals from the PCC crate, I said invest in cobalt sprouts, because they look really nice with everything you do if you do a dark blue and a red. And most of these are going to be dark blue and red, just so you know. So if you ever really want to get one of these and you don't really have enough for a mystery decal, be sure to, buy these crimson sprouts, because they look really nice. So moving away from the Takumi, going into the Dominus, which is the car I use. Suji is very hard to look good while it's crimson. I would invest in something else, like, I don't know, anything, but right now we got kind of like a Chinese or a Korean like movie kind of thing going right here, with like the black as the secondary. It's kind of hard to see, but we're using these sprouts again. I couldn't really make this one look good, so don't really, like, it literally doesn't look good. Like, if I had Crimson Voltaic, as you may know, I already sold mine, but if I had them right now, I could probably make the thing look a lot nicer. It's just, if you have Crimson Voltaic, I would really be sure to experiment with that and those. And now moving away from that, we're going to the Haiwa. So I could not make this one work either for the breakout. The Haiwa, it was like, I don't know, it was just, the red is so weird. It's in that little spot, like, if I change this red, as you can see, it's like this spot right here, and it's like the weirdest shade of red. It's like right between this and that. Like, it's, I don't know, I think it's like that one the most though. And like, it's just really hard to get to work. I mean, you could put like a black on it or something, but then it just looks really weird, and it's just a really bad one overall. But I did make this one kind of work. I thought this was really sick. Just make it blare out at your face with the crimson loopers. So you put like the lightest red and then a white on. Well, it looked really nice. You could also do a black and just make it look really sick. But I thought that just looked cool if you matched the red with the color of them. So moving on, we're gonna go into the Kawaii. This one more, I just kind of turned it into like a girly kind of car, because that's what it looks like. You got a girl on the front with her stars, hearts, and everything. So I was like, all right, we'll just throw on some Crimson Discotheque and match all 3 colors. So I put a yellow, like a darker kind of yellow. I'll go right into the car colors. I did a dark yellow kind of over here, and then I did a purple to kind of match with the wheels. I could have done a darker purple, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. And then I kept the red on there, because it's, the paint of the decal. So I pretty much just matched the wheels, and then with this one I went with like just a red cobalt sprouts kind of look. But not many people use the Masamune, so it was pretty fine that I didn't really, that one really wasn't that much needed. And then coming in on our final one, the Griffin, we're going to go and start on this car. So also, there's no need to invest in crimson if you're just going to make the other color red anyway, the accent color. But I mean, I just decided to do this anyway. So I made it a little bit lighter than what the normal one is, because it just kind of looks like 2 different shades of red, but it's really hard to see. So I thought that looked the nicest with cobalt sprouts right there. And for the orange team, I just kind of went with a pink and red, because the crimson is the color, and then I did yellow as the primary, and I just use normal Zombas because I don't really have many other painted things unless it's crimson or forest green. So I just kind of did a little color like that, and that pretty much wraps it up for our little decal showcase of all the new cars. I can just scroll through my inventory real quick while I'm talking, but yeah, that's pretty much all I really needed to show you. I've got a lot more things on my inventory, and I got a lot more ideas coming. I just got a lot of I just got a lot of keys from trading for the past couple days, so I've been making some good deals. I got 2 heat waves, 2 hex. If anybody's interested, on PS4, remember my gamer tag is Y Squid with 2 eyes. Look on the bottom left corner if you want to, remember that. Got a striker party. I got a parallax. We got some rainbow flags. All this other stuff, sweeper, parallax, or sweeper slipstream. All this junk over here, and yeah, that's pretty much been the video. That's all I really wanted to even talk about, was that new Crimson stuff. And yeah, that's been about it. So always remember, stay squiddy, bros. Leave a like just because you can, and it's free, and all the other stuff, and it helps me out. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.